As speculation swirls around Donald Trump's health and even the hashtag TrumpDeath trends on X, the former president is fueling the frenzy himself with bizarre online behavior and eyebrow-raising messages to his supporters. Let's break this down step by step, starting with hard evidence right up front. First, Trump has been spending his Truth Social time sharing some rather unusual AI-generated imagery of himself, and it's raising real concerns about his state of mind. I'm going to read you this report exactly as written. Megalomaniac, narcissist, obsessed with himself. Trump reposts bizarre AI-generated video of him through the years. This video originally used the song Forever Young, but to illustrate Trump's own self-perception, it's been overlaid with his own words. Listen carefully to this next section. It's pure Donald Trump, unfiltered.
The thing they most want, you know what? One of the top 10 things, anything Trump. You believe it? They love me. They love me.
And I was a good student. I understand things. I comprehend very well. Better than, I think, almost anybody.
I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words.
Number one, I'm not stupid, okay? I can tell you that right now. Just the opposite. People would say I'm the super genius of all time. The super genius of all time. I'm really smart.
I'm smart. I'm like a smart person. I'm like a really smart person.
You know, I'm like a smart person.
I'm a big thinker. I'm a man of great common sense.
I'm one of the smartest people anywhere in the world. I don't know if that happened by accident. Did that happen by accident, please?
So just to finish off, the polls. So they said best, and I will be the greatest that God ever created, believe me.
I am probably the most perfect person.
Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
As that clip circulated, Trump vanished briefly from his usual media presence, and social media pounced. Here's the next verified report, gathered by journalist David McAfee. Donald Trump has been criticized for not being as visible lately, some say due to the large bruising he is suffering on his hands and swelling in his ankles, leading a TrumpDead hashtag to trend on the popular right-wing hotspot X. After the rumor spread online, the conservative New York Post over the weekend published a story called "President Trump is Alive and Well" after bizarre false online speculation suggested he died, in which the outlet published new photos of the president. But the new pictures didn't impress everyone, with critics noting his diminished appearance in the photos. Ron Filipakovsky said he may be alive, but he's definitely not well. Conservative attorney George Conway on Saturday joked, "Has anyone checked in on President Vance?" At least one popular liberal influencer suggested that the new photos showing Trump alive and well were actually from 2023. Clearly, people are noticing more than just online rumors. Even Trump himself seems to acknowledge his own mortality. In an email to supporters, he sent a message that stunned many. Marka Mitchell described it this way. The email is authentic and part of a verified fundraising campaign from Donald Trump's political action committee, Never Surrender, Inc. The subject line, "I want to try to get to heaven," has been widely reported as part of a recent messaging strategy that blends religious themes with political appeals. And yet, despite these public appearances, defenders are scrambling to prove Trump's health, using content that doesn't quite hold up under scrutiny. Harry Sisson's breakdown explains why.
MAGA influencers are posting old photos of Donald Trump to convince people that he's actually healthy today. This is absolutely something you need to be aware of because they're clearly trying to cover up Donald Trump's health decline. For example, yesterday, the MAGA voice account on Twitter posted this: "Donald Trump is the best grandpa. Trump looks so young. I love this photo." First of all, if Donald Trump looks young in this photo, then I'm 6'5" and I'm going to the NBA. But second of all, this is a pretty weak attempt to make us think that Donald Trump is healthy because not only does he not look good in this photo, but also this is a very old picture of Trump. Kai Trump, the girl in the photo who Trump is related to, posted this in November of 2024. It's now August in 2025. Here's another one. The Patriot Oasis said after a long week of winning, Donald Trump got a round of golf in at Trump National Golf Club, Washington, D.C. This was just posted yesterday, except this video is also old. It's not clear when exactly this video was filmed, but the earliest I could track it was in June. That's when it was posted of 2025. And still in this video, he looks insane. He does not look healthy there. And others like Benny Johnson are trying to say this photo of Donald Trump is prime form. Yeah, prime form, for sure. Looks like he could start as a linebacker in the NFL, totally. So just be aware, because right now MAGA is trying to convince people that Donald Trump is 100% healthy, when I think any rational person knows that's not the case.
All of this points to something bigger than one man's health.
Trump's words, his behavior, and his allies' frantic image control reveal a movement defined by its leaders' physical and political fragility. If Trump himself senses that time is short, that urgency could reshape the next election cycle and the future of American politics. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next breakdown, and drop a comment with your take on this developing story.